Overwatch, Valorant, Apex. What do all these games have in common? They label themselves as sci-fi shooters. When you scroll down the Steam list under this category, all you will find is deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. Oh look, a good one. With so much repetition in this subgenre, it tends to get overcrowded, eventually devolving into a Where's Waldo search for a good game. Now, let's discuss the state of sci-fi shooters. As you boot up Helldivers 2, you're immediately compelled to nuke bugs, obliterate robots, and fight for liberty. From a PvE stance, Helldivers 2 isn't all that special. It's more of a collage connecting all the franchises you already like. What makes the game stand out is its co-op elements. The overzealous amount of liberty and democracy virtually guarantees playing with your friends will be the time of your life. And yeah, there's friendly fire. Good luck. After your first couple of missions, you might be thinking to yourself,
this seems easy enough.
That's before you realize the objective of the game isn't to complete missions, it's to win an entire galactic war. The inherent grandiose nature of a galaxy-spanning conflict where each mission aids the cause is more than enough to develop one of the coolest and most dedicated fanbases I've ever seen. As you move up the ranks, you unlock comically overpowered weapons that can make you feel like a god, but then Joel thinks you have enough fun and decides to humble you. Joel is a developer with the equivalent role of being a dungeon master. He can slow down or speed up liberation time, increase or decrease opponents' difficulty, and even decide the plan of attack for each faction. Joel is the reason you go from Doom Guy to a Halo grunt, and his role culminates in a game that is always fresh with new objectives, routes of attack, and strategies. I could rant about the quality of this game for hours, but other people have already done that for me, and linking someone's video down below is easier than rewriting everything they've said. Anyway, my point is that Helldivers demonstrates how innovating may have a higher risk than recycling old material, but it certainly has much greater potential. Innovating for unique ideas should be a cornerstone of sci-fi gaming, but unfortunately it's not, and whenever an ounce of creativity spreads, it's quickly put out. I've spent a lot of time researching, downloading, and playing games for this video, but I couldn't find much. Everything was either previously covered by others or not notable enough, so fuck it, let's talk about Doom Eternal. Eternal is everything I like in a shooter and more. Dynamic movement, unique weapons, creative level design, and a reason to grind out all the secrets. When it comes to the combat, there are two sides to the coin. Bobbing and weaving through the air with your double jumps and mobility upgrades, or just obliterating every living fucking being in your path. The many ways to play the game adds to the replayability a ton, but still, you might be wondering how I've sunk so many hours into Eternal. And the answer is simple. If I asked you how many games were in Doom Eternal, what would you guess? If you picked one, you're wrong. It's 3. After completing the campaign, you unlock the entirety of Doom 1, and by entering the code Flynn Taggart, you receive Doom 2. Due to the unconventional ways to access the original Doom, this is by far the simplest way to play it. This feature, along with many others, encapsulates its developers' sheer enormity of passion for the franchise. Unchained creativity and shit that was added simply for the fact that it's cool as hell is a perfect combination with the genre that allows all that. The problem is that developers are being made to conform to what was previously proven to work instead of bringing their unique ideas to life. Although I have faith that Helldivers 2 will change the status quo, it might turn out the same as Eternal, a great game that unfortunately couldn't inspire any change. I went through 3 different scripts of this video and writing this was literal hell, so I hope you enjoyed it because that would make it all worth it. Also, thanks for RT60 for voicing a line. He'll be linked in the description even though it probably won't do much for him. Anyway, does this mean I'll upload consistently now?
No.